It's Cash Color Canvas, a high level of conversation on live hip hop daily.tv. Back with a second episode tonight. And tonight I got Atlanta royalty in the building. I don't know if you want to be called that, but I'm calling him that. We got Atlanta royalty in the building, man. My man Ross, D.U.I, Desserts Under the Influence,
Yes,
Sunday
sir. Yes,
Service,
sir.
all them things, man. Ross, how you doing tonight?
Doing well, my man. How you doing, bro?
Cool, man. I appreciate you coming through the show tonight, man, and kind of putting a face to the brand. You know what I mean? Like I remember when I bumped into you at the Chief event, I was like, I keep forgetting people are behind these brands sometimes.
Yeah, I try to keep it that way, though.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. You got to, especially in the where we're at. You got to, man. But you definitely created a successful thing, and I kind of want to get into that lightweight. But before we do that, man, introduce yourself. Tell people who you are and what you get into.
Well, I tell the people my name D.U.I, D.U.I, a.k.a. D.U.I ATL. So, yeah, that's how I'm rocking.
That's what's up, man. So my man Dewey's in the building, man.
Hey, I like that.
And Dewey, man, talk to us about how you, I guess, Desserts Under the Influence is the brand name.
It is.
How did you get into, I guess, cooking and baking and making and infusing your food?
Yeah, actually, it's weird because it really didn't too much start with me. It started with my mom.
Okay.
And my grandma actually came up with the name.
Really?
My mom was making rum cakes.
Oh, okay.
You know, me being me, I took D.U.I. Hold on, what? Mom, you ain't making rum cakes for real. Let me take this name and do something with it. So that's basically what I did, man.
So you took the rum out of it and you added a little bit extra?
Yeah, I did what I did to it.
That's what's up. So you been baking for a while? Like, did your mom get you into that?
Nah, not too much of baking for a while. I just found success with it, so I ran with it and tried to perfect my craft and make sure I'm doing everything the right way.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Look, I had my man on last week, my man Galen Thomas with Cloud Cups. Cloud Cups is a brand out of Philly. And he was telling me he went to it's actually, let me take it back. It's a Cloud Cups are gelato based out of Philly, infused gelato.
Okay.
He went to a gelato college to make sure he's properly got his skills
like
together.
The ice cream type of
Yeah.
situation, right?
I didn't even know that shit existed. But yeah, my man went to he got a degree in gelato. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how far people are going out here to make sure they perfect their crafts.
Okay.
You got to, man. Like especially nowadays because we're getting to a point where it's even in Georgia where weed is not legal per se. You're getting to a point where the perception of it has changed a whole lot.
Right,
and
right.
more people are getting involved. You're actually moving into a space where, as a vendor and as a business person, you might be actually getting crowded out in a little while. Like you're looking up, and the ability for people to be able to buy bags, to be able to buy things like the Ardent FX and things like that, and actually teach themselves how to do edibles. You might actually be running into a crowd situation at this point, man.
I feel different because I feel like that's why I'm doing what I do with my brand, because I feel like my name will be able to hold weight. You know, once it does become legal and it does become all these dispensaries, you know, people still feel like, you know, they go come someplace that feel like home, that's normal to them. Yeah. The dispensaries may not treat them like how I treat them. Yeah. The dispensaries may not have the same thing I have. They know at the end of the day I'm searching for the best thing smoking. Yeah. And so therefore, if you can get that from me at a consistent rate every single time, why not keep coming back? You
know, the dispensaries can get away with it right now, but I really feel like the dispensary experience is an overrated experience if you ever just go. You know what I mean? Like, and I had a chance to be from L.A. to Vegas to Massachusetts. I've been to several dispensaries. Right. I still, even at the end of that, I still go find somebody. You know what I mean? Because it's still not the same experience. I feel like I'm walking in here and it's just, I don't know.
Security right there. Hey, stop.
Yeah,
Let me get your ID. You know, it's not the same vibe you get from somebody that you rocking with on a daily basis, you know?
No. But eventually that's going to eradicate too, and I hate to see that we're going to have to get to a point where stuff is going to get so legal they're going to have to push the underground so far underground that it has to stop.
Which is true. Yeah. But I haven't seen it happen yet.
Not yet.
But
we've been decades in.
I mean, you know, they really not letting us in, so yeah. Until they do right by us, I'm going to keep it rocking.
Bro, figuring out a way, yeah, man. And one of the ways that you figured out, and this is why I had you on the show, was Sunday service. And I learned more about Sunday service when I was at my man Chief's event when we was at Mortal Kombat. And he was telling me, yeah, if you gonna come through Sunday. And I was like, what's going on Sunday? He said Sunday service. And I remember when you said that shit, I was like, that's probably the best name I've heard in a fucking while.
I appreciate that, man.
And then the following day, I saw video clips from Sunday service. And they got the fans out there. You got a nun out there and all that shit, man.
Had all that shit. The fan right here.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, talk to us about Sunday service, man. Like, what made you want to put yourself out there to the point where you was going to put on your own events, and what made it become Sunday service?
One of my homies kept pushing me to do the event because at first I was just like, you know, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm just going to latch on to whoever's throwing an event.
Yeah.
Then I seen what was going on with the community, and I felt like my name held enough weight to go ahead and stick my head out there. And so once I did that, then I got the response from the community. I was like, we got to do something with it. The Sunday service, that really came because I was picking a date that not too many people was trying to use, and then I was trying to stamp it. So when I stamped it, you know that's officially this my day.
Yeah.
So if I throw this event on this day, I wouldn't throw my event on that same day type of situation. And to also let the people know that when you rock with me, you getting the whole experience.
Yeah.
It's not just coming here and just shop and leave. We're not giving you the come and go vibes. We giving you the come, stay, chill. If you want to come and go, your decision. But if you want to stay, chill, lounge, we give you that.
How many Sunday services are under your belt currently?
Just one.
Just
man,
one.
It's
So
still brand new, man. The first one, I got a unbelievable response, so
Yeah.
I feel like I got a duty to just keep building it up.
Yeah. So the next one is October 16th?
18.
18th. Okay.
Yep. October 18th, we going down again. I'm bringing out all the heavy hitters. I'm one of the only vendors that really travel around from city to city.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm bringing heavy hitters from all different types of cities, from Miami, from Detroit, from Chicago, from D.C. I'm doing things that other vendors really can't do.
That's lit, man. I'm looking forward to coming through, man. Because I told you I wanted to bring Atlantis through, man.
I
See if we can
appreciate
pop
that.
up with the
Yeah,
clothes.
man. I definitely may definitely have some room for you and get you set up. So
Please do.
So I definitely keep you in the loops, man.
Please do, man. Because
For
I
a
think
fact.
it's a dope event, man. And I really wanted to plug into it simply because it's an experience. It's similar to Chiefs. Like, it's not you just, like you say, coming in. It's not really just me doing weed and listening to music.
Right.
It's a real vibe. You know
Yeah,
what
and
I
that's
mean?
my man's, and so I definitely took some notes from him.
Yeah.
Definitely sat down and chopped it up with him before I did everything, making sure I was crossing my X's and my T's and dotting my I's or whatever. So yeah, that's my guy. Shout
Yeah.
him out.
So you got a favorite strain?
Favorite strain? Well, we working on our own strain. So if you ever smoked this strain called Grapes, we lost it in the mail, but it's coming back. It's coming back. Yeah, I felt you when you was talking about USPS, UPS, all that, man.
Bro, man, it was a tragedy for me in August, man. The fact I still talk about it, like 1 month pushed me back 3 weeks into another month, and I'm still catching up. Like, it was just a crazy time.
Yeah,
man.
so we trying to bounce back from that, but that was one of the craziest strands that I've smoked recently that I
Okay.
like. Favorite strain? Not really, just because I'm a connoisseur and I really like all different types of things. I appreciate what that certain type of weed does, like hybrid sativas. And
I was gonna say, are you an indica sativa person?
I like the indicas though. I like to sit there and be like, oh shit, I'm high. I like shit like that.
Bro, I feel like I'm the last sativa smoker on earth, man.
No, it's the daytime though. Daytime, that's what I need. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get out and get
You
to
sound
it.
like my wife be mad too, because I rolled up a sativa in the middle of the night, and she like, I'm not trying to stay up. I'm like, but I literally do. I have to be up until like 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Because I got
See,
I got
I'm a
shit to
night
do.
owl anyway. I stay. That's time I go to bed these days. 2-3 o'clock.
2-3 o'clock in the morning. Man, that's when the geniuses are up, bro. Like we up, we working, and we watching YouTube. doing
Amen,
all the
exactly.
things, bro.
Exactly.
I've discovered so much new music just sitting up in the middle of the night and scrolling through YouTube because I needed something to play while I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm like, who the fuck is it? Like, serious, I've literally discovered new shit strictly just doing that, and I would have never listened to.
It'd be like that. YouTube will put you on to a few things.
Yeah, man. So when did you first start smoking?
17. It
I
took
mean-
me all the way to 17 years old. Until
Bro, I was
smoked
there
my
too.
first
Like,
blunt.
my life was all about basketball, and I remember being the dude like just say no for forever.
Fam, I used to say I'm an athlete. I used to do boxing
Yep.
and wrestling from 6th grade all the way to my junior year in high school. When I finally quit, my man's like, let's smoke. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smoke. Well, I was selling weed before I was smoking weed.
Hey man, well you should get your business together right first before you start puffing. I know my first thing, and, I'm glad we all graduated from it because I still remember the first weed I smoked, and I know it was at best okay Reggie. You know what I
We
mean?
definitely blowing good Reggie.
Yeah,
Taking
good.
seeds out and everything.
Buddy, I remember when Arizona first hit the streets, and people would say that almost like it was chronic. Like, yo, I got Arizona. That's really good mid. You know what I'm saying? To this point, like, that's really, really good mid. That was blowing my fucking mind when I was hitting that now, man. How does it feel to, we're in a point where we're watching so much science get involved, and we're watching strains being crossed, seeds being crossed, all kind of new things being developed. How does it feel to be able to watch the growth of this, as far as the growth of just the plant itself, you know what I'm saying? From potency to we growing, we smoking bags of seeds and dust to you guys hold lights under the buds now. And we all can
Right.
examine the strains and stuff like that. Like, what's it like to see that evolution?
Well, as far as like the person seeing it grown, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Because not everybody get to see that, man.
No,
that's
not everybody's
something.
in that
That's something
process.
special, man. That's
Yeah.
a big step if you actually get to the actual grower and see the actual strains and all that being grown, you up there. That's not too many people get that luxury right there.
Yeah.
But me personally, I've seen it one time, and I think it's beautiful, man. How they do that out there, man, and professional. Like, it's a real business. Like, I know people just think weed man and things like that, but it's a real business. How they got that set up, multi-million-dollar setups, man. They not here to play.
I love to see that eventually come to Georgia. Like, I'm from Boston, and when I went back home, I was in my cousin's house, and my cousin takes me in his basement, and his whole basement is now a grow room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he was telling me there was strains he had here, there, and the third, and I'm sitting there like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was back home now so I could just do this shit.
See, my people, I'm from Chicago, and my people, they trying to grow because we, it's legal
Yeah,
out
it's
there,
legal there
so
now.
they trying to grow.
Yeah, and that's dope to see people. I want to see a city like Chicago, well, Illinois overall, but definitely Chicago kind of bloom because, again, of what we know as what weed has been. You know what I'm saying? How over-criminalized it's been for people who look just like me and you. I love seeing that now where I'm watching brothers getting involved in this business on a different side. Like, you might still be selling it, but you're not. It's more professional. It's more packaged. Like, y'all are really coming really hard, and I'm hella inspired by watching this.
Yeah, man. Not too many people think like that, and that's why I'm inspired by some of the real vendors that's really out there. Like, they keep me going, making sure I keep my brand and my level up as well. Because some guys really coming with it and do get creative. So, not everybody just petty vendors.
Are you ready to take Sunday service on the road?
So I am. We go build it up here and make sure we knock it out the park here. So I may do I'm not gonna put a number on it, but I'm gonna do a few more here. But yeah, for a fact, because I got Miami people. Okay. And they rock with me hella hard. Yeah. I got Chicago people. They
Shout out to LMAFO, man. I ran into they from Miami.
Yeah, that's my man. I know him from an event out there. Traveled out there, and I got with all the right people. Made sure I kept in contact. Make sure I make the effort to go out there so they know my name. He
was telling me that too. He was like, man, he said, yo, we got all these vendors and we be doing the events in Miami. And I was like, that's crazy as fuck. It's just crazy.
They go way harder than and how they go harder than we do.
I need to start seeing these other scenes then, man. Because, when he said that, it really clicked to me that, we watching this go from city to city, place to place. Like, we're watching a whole nother culture be grown up out of here.
Yeah, Miami, they really advanced with it. Like, I feel like Miami, they are next to go recreational, aren't they?
I don't want to misquote because I feel like they already are.
I feel like something like that because they go crazy.
No, they're not. I think I'm gonna get y'all the exact number because I feel bad for not knowing that because I've had people from Florida on our show. I feel like they're not yet.
I heard something like that, so like you said, I won't quote it, but I hear they the next to go recreational.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. I always said that when they are, and when they are. I was just tripping because I was about to say I remember having this conversation on the show about how Florida's gonna press Georgia. Like, there's no way Georgia watches Florida do this,
make all that money.
Yeah, there ain't no way. I think
end of the day, it's about this money.
Ain't no way, man. So we know October 18th is gonna be the next set is gonna be Sunday service, man. Sir. If there's any information you could give out to people as far as how they can get connected with you, if they want to buy a ticket, if they want to be a vendor.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, vendors are by invite only. But if you would like to be a guest, follow D.U.I _ATL. Once again, follow D.U.I _ATL. Follow that page. You'll get all the details you need.
I like that invite tip, man. I like that. I felt we were talking about. I told you we were talking about you right before you walked in. I was like, I like his spill. But we was tripping on like how many vendors sometimes would be at places. Like, you might have 70, 80 vendors. I'm like, that's a cash grab, my nigga. If it's $50 a ticket, baby, you just made about 4 bands.
It's crazy, man.
But there's so many people there. Like, I don't understand how that's a money maker for you. Like, as far if you was a person trying to actually, have a table.
Me, that's why I be telling them. Me as a brand, I stand on my name. So with there being 40 vendors, I still get my people and make my money because, D.U.I here. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I heard of you before. Hey, man, I came for you, man. Or just shit like that. So even if it is oversaturated, like what it's becoming, that's why I'm so heavy on my brand because I feel like my brand holds weight.
Yeah. Ross, I appreciate you coming through, man, and shedding a little light on us about Sunday service and some of the stuff you moving into. Like I say, brothers like you, yourself, Chief, and so many others out in the city are really inspiring me because I like the fact that y'all are taking not just a risk, but y'all taking a creative risk. You know what I mean? Y'all really, it's not just you doing something. You're trying to do something on a level where y'all got to respect it. You just got to respect what the fuck we doing. So
I appreciate that.
No doubt, man. I definitely appreciate you coming through, and I definitely want to see if I was definitely honored to have you on here so I can kind of shine a light on what you are. are doing and who you are out here in this community.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, man. I gave you a shirt too. Rock that when you get a shot, baby.
I got you.
So let's we about to split out of here. That's Cash Color Campus, high level of conversation. And again, this episode is sponsored by Madeline's Edibles. We about to get into this food. This pie is kind of good, and I don't want to be eating it on air. But we about to get into that after we split up out of here. But make sure y'all subscribe to the show. Make sure y'all stream all past episodes. And that's Cash Color Cannabis, a high level of conversation on livehipHopdaily.tv.